Plan is commonly described using the concept of planning, organizing, leading, and controlling, and are also called as four management functions. Planning is the functions of management that involve setting up company objectives and determining a course of actions for achieving those objectives. There are three categories of planning, which include strategic planning, tactical planning, and operational planning. Strategic planning is Aurora Telecommunications' organizing process of defining its strategies or directions and making decisions on allocating its resources to pursue this strategy. The strategic plannings of Aurora Telecommunications include determines the market positions, development strategy, plans the details, and lastly executions. To determine the market positions of a company, it must include strategies, issues, industries and markets, data, stakeholders analysis, customers insights, and SWOT analysis. Next, develop strategies of company must include Aurora Telecommunications, vision, missions, value, competitive differentiations and advantage, long-term objective, and lastly focus. Third, plans the details of Aurora Telecommunications by setting up the company priorities, organization's goals, KPIs, set units goals, team member goals, and elegance a one-year company budget. Last but not least, after the planning, Aurora Telecommunications must execute all the plans by communicates, set timeline, and adapts continuously. Second, tactical planning. Take Aurora Telecommunications strategies plans and set 4 specific short-term actions and plans, usually by companies, departments, and functions. The 4 important steps in tactical planning that needed to be used by Aurora Telecommunications are: assess organization's requirements, assembles master development plans, development resources allocations plans, and lastly operational planning. Tactical planning is an important element in business, and it varies somewhat from common strategies and operational planning methods. Lastly, operational planning. And operational planning is a highly detailed plan that provide a clear picture of how a team's sections or departments will contribute to the achievement of the organization's goals. The plans cover what, who, when, and how. What, the strategies and tasks to be achieved or completed by Aurora Telecommunications. Who, the individuals who have responsibilities for each task, strategies or tasks in companies. When, the timelines for which the strategies or tasks must be completed. Lastly, how, the financial resources available to complete the strategies or tasks.
Managing the second function of management that involves developing an organizational structure and allocating human resources to ensure the accomplishment of company objectives. Organizational structure is a formal system of tasks and reporting relationships that coordinate and motivate organizational members so they work together to achieve organizational goals. Aurora Telecommunications follows functional structure to organize the companies. This system features several specialized divisions such as marketing, finance, and human resource. Each employee has to report their performance to their head department so that the organization has a clear path and improve the work efficiency in departments. However, they could have trouble communicating with one another departments, as all departments report to others. This makes the organizational system slow to adapt to change of the give preoccupation with all departments and losing sight of organizational goals. In the organization structure, it separates 3 level line of managers. They have top line managers, middle line managers, and first line manager. Top line manager is the head of the company, that is director. Director need to ensure the achievement, vision, and mission of an organization. He or she need to foresight and responsibly bring the whole organizational members to achieve the vision in future. They have authority for giving rewards and punishment in employee. The second is the middle line manager. Middle line manager is a line after the top. Middle line manager is a line after the top line manager. Their role is to carrying out of strategy directive of the top line manager at the operation, supervising the first line manager and employee to ensure the smooth. The last is the first line manager. First line manager is supervised production online tasks in the manufacturing business. They have to assign tasks, review and monitor the work of employees as well as evaluate their performance and provide them feedback.
Leading is a function of management that involves a leader to enunciate a clear vision, coupling with energizing and enabling organizational members and groups so that they understand the part that they play in achieving organizational goals. It consists of managers using their power, personality, influence, persuasion, and communication skills to harmonize people and groups in an organization. Leading is considered to be the most important and challenging of all managerial activities. There are several aspects that are involved in the leading process, which comprises of leadership, decision making, establishing effective communication, managing teams and groups, as well as providing motivation. Motivating is essential quality for leading. Motivating is the function of management process of influencing people's behavior based on the knowledge that of what cause and channel sustain human behavior in a particular committed direction. With that said, it is commonly believed that efficient managers need to be effective leaders. Thank you.
Controlling is a primary goal-oriented function of management in an organization. It is a process of comparing the actual performance with the set standards of the company to ensure that activities are performed according to the plans, and if not, then taking corrective action. The process of controlling consists of 4 steps, which include establishing performance standards, measurement of performance, comparing actual performance against standards, and taking corrective action when necessary. For example, Aura Telecommunication plans to sell 1 million product smartphone card a year and sell for 10 ringgit per unit. The company expects to earn 10 million in revenue. Controlling becomes easy through establishment of this standard because controlling is exercised on the basis of this standard. The second step in controlling is to measure the performance. For example, Aura Telecommunications sales revenue reached 8 million, which is 2 million below its target. Next, comparison of actual performance with the planned target is very important. For example, Aura Telecommunications failed to reach sales target of 10 million, less 2 million to reach the target. So the company management need to find a reason for corrective action by providing alternative solution for next year operation. Lastly, the manager has to detect those errors and take remedial measures for it. For example, Aurora Telecommunication is investigating the reason why it did not meet the specified sales target, either of intense competition, poorly conduct promotion, or poor quality company products. Okay, thank you.